So I'm going to be talking about Captain Marvel, the movie. Saw it twice. Saw it opening night Thursday with my wife. It was date night. Had bought tickets to the IMAX. Definitely worth watching at IMAX or Dolby Cinema. I prefer Dolby Cinema just because the recliner seats. I hate the small little seats you get in the IMAX, even though the quality of the picture is great. But then saw it Friday after that with my sister. I took my sisters and my daughter to watch it. They loved it. My wife loved it. My two brothers, they loved it. I'm going to be honest, I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. Do I think it was the best? No. But I also don't think it sucked. I think it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, at least. So, if you guys still haven't seen it, I'm doing the video now because by now everyone must have seen it. Especially if you're a comic book fan and you go to these comic book movies, you've probably seen it more than me at this point. So it was a week later, and here we are. Now, my thoughts on that. Excuse me. It felt to me kind of like Captain America, the first one, the first Thor movie, the first Iron Man movie. Kind of a slow start. Started picking up a little towards the middle, and then really picked up at the end there. It is, an introduction. A lot of people even know who Captain Marvel is. They just saw, some female chick that flies and throws blasts out of her hand. I mean, unless you follow the comic books, you don't know who she is, or you might have maybe heard something about her, but not really. But yeah, so it was more of an introductory movie, which I'm fine with that. I'm just saying, I thought the first Captain America, the first Thor, the first one, they weren't the greatest thing in the world, but they were good. It's an introduction of the character. So, it took place in 1995. There's a lot of 90s music in there, and they show in the trailer. They show Blockbuster. Yeah, that part was pretty funny. Brought back all these memories. I even saw a couple movies on there that I enjoy even now. The one that stood out to me was Hook with Robin Williams. But before I continue, if you haven't seen it, which I doubt, if you haven't seen it, don't want to know nothing about it, go ahead and just click off. If you have seen it, then everything I'm talking about, we'll be talking about, you already know. So, there was an incident. It starts off with her involved in a blast. She's dreaming, and I'm not gonna go play by play on this. I just skim through the movie, and starts out with her involved in a blast of some sort. Wakes up as a dream, goes to Jude Law, can't sleep, they're training, whatever, and they go on a mission to find I forget what the dude's name was, but it was one of theirs, and they're supposed to go rescue him. Well, Brie Larson, her character, Carol. No, she's not called Carol at this point yet. She's called, I think it started with a V. Veers. Not Fierce. Veers, I think it is. I doubt it's Fierce. It was Veers. I'm pretty sure it was. But she goes by Veers. And they go to this planet. They're trying to rescue this dude. There's a tribe or something. I don't know. They're assuming they're Skrulls. If you don't know what Skrulls are, they're a race of aliens that shapeshift. So she goes in with Jude Law. She finds a guy. They're holding off the Skrulls in the back. Turns out the guy that she's in there with is also a Skrull, not the guy they're looking for. And they're trying to get something out of her mind, something out of her memories. So she gets knocked out, wakes up. Well, doesn't wake up. You start seeing she's in flashbacks. So they show when she was a pilot, when she was a girl. She's talking to a mentor. And throughout this, you hear the Skrulls talking to Talos, which is the main Skrull, the leader of the Skrulls in this movie. He's trying to find something else, something Larson. He's trying to find a Dr. Larson, which apparently Veers knows because she's in her memories. So, she escapes, she fights off Skrulls, she ends up crash landing on Earth. And that's when the Blockbuster scene, she crashes through the Blockbuster, and she tries to communicate with her team, and it's like 22 hours before they're able to jump. Like, what did they call it? Light speed, jump speed, kind of like in Star Wars where they just like light speed to Earth. And so she's there. She bumps into Nick Fury. This is where we see Nick Fury. I think that was my favorite part of this movie. Is Nick Fury and Talos. This is the most Nick Fury we've gotten in any other movies, Marvel movies that he's been in, and I liked it because it worked. His chemistry with Brie Larson in this movie, Samuel L. Jackson's, the characters, they just went together. I liked how they played off each other, and Samuel L. Jackson. I think I like Samuel L. Jackson. Nick Fury is just funny guy. They do show Agent Coulson. He has hair in this, so it's like 95. So it's pretty cool how technology is able to like de-age them back to like how old they were at that time. Anyways, back to the movie. A Skrull attacks, tries to shoot her, and while Nick Fury's talking to her, they're in pursuit. This is the part where she punches the lady in the face in the bus. Everyone's tripping out like, dang, she just punched an old lady. It's a Skrull. And blah blah blah. Turns out one of the Skrulls disguised himself as Agent Coulson, sorry, and he's with Nick Fury. So Nick Fury fights him off. Now at this point, Nick Fury like runs into an oncoming vehicle to smash this Skrull, and his eye was all red, and he got cut up right here. And so you think, oh damn, that's how he loses his eye. They showed a story of how he loses his eye in this movie, and I thought that was pretty cool. They do an autopsy, they find out this alien, blah blah blah. Nick Fury manages to track Captain Marvel down, and he helps her out trying to find because she can't remember nothing at this point. She just knows she has like memories, like little bits of memory here and there, but she doesn't know who she is. And Nick helps her out. They find her BFF. They go to her BFF's place. She tells her, this is what's up, this is what happened. Turns out that in the beginning of the movie, when she's having that dream where Dr. Larson getting shot at, she's getting up from this explosion, from the crash. And there was a Skrull. Well, that Skrull wasn't really a Skrull. It was really Jude Law's character. And turns out that the Kree were really the bad guys, and the Skrulls are really just people trying to survive. So Talos, the main Skrull, finds her at her friend's house and just tells, "Hey, look, I want to chat. I want to talk. I'm not bad here. I'm just trying to save my people and get my people home, a new home." It takes some convincing, but she gets her memory back eventually and decides to help out Talos. And turns out that Dr. Larson is Mar-Vell. Now, if you know who Mar-Vell is in the comic books, it's Captain Marvel, the first Captain Marvel, whatever. And it was a dude, and this one is a chick. And Monica Rambeau, or however you pronounce her name, she was in it too. She was Carol's BFF, or best friend. In the comic, she was one of the Captain Marvels. But anyways, turns out she was helping out the Skrulls after discovering that the Krees were really, on a whole different path of war here. It was just like killing the Skrulls to kill them, or whatever. So, turns out that she helped out some Skrulls, some refugee Skrulls, and they're up in her laboratory. There we go. I was going to see a little bit laboratory. It's the Dexter. So they go up there, her, Talos, Nick Fury, Monica, and they discover there's some Skrulls there. It turns out that's Talos' wife and kid, like his people. The Kree follow them there. They fight, blah blah blah, and pretty cool. I like that whole. It showed her falling as a kid. She like. I don't know how she fell on the beach. She fell on the beach as a little girl. And that accident with the go-kart in the military and all that. But it just showed that she always got up. No matter how hard she fell, she'd always get up and she got back up. When Super Saiyan, like you see in the trailer, beats up everyone, and then Ronan's in this one too. If you don't know who Ronan is, he was in Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, the blue guy with the hammer, and he comes in as reinforcements for Jude Law's character. They get slapped around too. She goes like straight up Super Saiyan on everyone, and she sends Jude Law back with a message, that she's protecting everyone. Whatever, yada yada yada. Let's fast forward a little bit, and Carol's gonna go off with the scroll with Talos and his people to find them in the home. Boom! They disappear. Get off like that light speed stuff, like Star Wars. And that's it. It's over. That's just the gist of it. Like I said, if you already seen the movie, you know what the movie's about, what happens in the movie. I don't have to recap every single little thing. I enjoyed it. Like I said, origin movie wasn't great, but was good. I anticipate the second one's just going to be like, okay, you know who she is? We're going to go straight into action. Kind of like, that's how I felt like Winter Soldier was. People hate Dark World, but I thought Dark World was better than the first one. But Thor Dark World, I'm talking about. Iron Man 2 was the only one I was like, I really didn't care for that one. Part 3 was alright. But yeah, I anticipate okay. And how it felt to me like, okay, this is kind of like the introduction of Captain Marvel. Now that Chris Evans is out, Robert Downey Jr. pretty much out. Same thing with Chris Hemsworth, I think. I'm not sure. They're done with their contracts with Marvel Studios and all that. So it's kind of like, to me, I was telling my wife, to me it feels like it's going to be Captain Marvel, Black Panther, and Doctor Strange who are going to carry the MCU now, the next Trinity, if you will. So that's going to be exciting. The mid-credit scene got me hyped for freaking Endgame, which comes out next month. It cuts off, and it's the pager. The pager turns off, that Nick Fury had, and they're like, well, just turn it on again. Send that signal out. I want to know who's, Scarlet Johansson, Black Widow is like, I want to know who's on the other end of that. And when she turns around, there's Captain Marvel like right there. She's like, where's Nick Fury? And then it comes off, and then the last credit scene was it is what it is, but I waited there both times, because one time I didn't see it, and the second time I was waiting for my siblings and my father. But it's just Goose the cat coughing up Tesseract, and that's another thing. Tesseract's mentioned like it's in this movie, so it's been around since World War II. God knows at what point it came to Earth, but it's been around forever, for decades, or even longer than that. But yeah, now all that controversy before the movie, the whole feminist agenda, and what Brie Larson said, at no point did I feel it was a feminist movie or a SJW movie, as some haters would say. I thought it was just a movie, just like any other, except it was a female character. But I don't really look at that when I go see this movie. I just see comic book movie based off comic book characters. I don't see that, oh, that's a chick. Oh, this has gotta be no, that's whatever. And at this point, it's Marvel Studios. They can crank out whatever they want, and they know that their audience will trust that they're gonna enjoy this movie. They might not, worst case scenario, it's a good movie. Best case scenario, it was a phenomenal movie. That's how Marvel Studio operates now, that they can crank out whatever they want, and they know the audience is gonna be pleased. I know some of the stuff I heard was like, oh, they're showing this feminist character no one's ever heard of. Another Marvel's trying to show another unknown character. Like, well, that argument's out the window, because Guardians of the Galaxy first came out. I didn't know who they were. I heard of them. I didn't know who they were. And that movie was great. Like, I really enjoyed it. I went to go see it because people kept talking about it. Ant-Man. I took my daughter on her birthday when that first came out. I was like, I know of Ant-Man, but alright. It worked. It freaking liked it, especially Michael Peña's character, like him recapping stories. And Ant-Man and the Wasp was pretty cool too. I like that a lot. So, that whole it's a new character no one's ever heard of, that went out the window. That is a feminist movie, that went out the window. I mean, for me at least. What Brie Larson said, I believe it was stupid, because like, okay, if I'm Marvel and we're promoting a movie that we made. You're the star of that. You're the face of that movie. I want you to promote the movie. Like I get it, you know. And like, I'm a firm believer is, you know, you feel how you feel, you believe what you believe, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to believe what they believe, or think how they think. And that's the beauty of this world. It's up to you. Whether I disagree with it or not, hey, that's my problem. Or, you know, who am I to tell you what to think and not think? But I didn't think it was a poor taste for her saying what you said. You know, wow, this movie's about to come out. It's like, oh, yo, come on, seriously, we're not trying to like, you know, cause a ruckus here. We're just trying to promote the movie. And regardless, you know, the movie was not gonna flop. Like everyone said that it was gonna flop because of that. No, actually, I think it broke a record. I mean, I don't know how many millions in the opening night. But yeah, I didn't get that feel at all. But yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on Captain Marvel. I thought it was great. A great movie. Really enjoyed it. Great. It was a good movie. Not the best of the MCU. I still think there's a few there that kind of like go before her, but it's definitely my top 3 there. First one's definitely Infinity War, and I don't know, it might get like bumped down by Endgame because I don't know, I'm just excited for Endgame, but I really like Age of Ultron too. But I'd have to look at all the movies again. Thor Ragnarok's in there too, but definitely loved Talos and Nick Fury the most out of this movie because it was just hilarious. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys on Captain Marvel, the movie. You want to give your thoughts, go ahead and feel free to share your thoughts on Captain Marvel. What did you think of it? Go ahead and share with us on the comment section. What if you want to give your thoughts on what the prequel may be, or I mean the sequel, because you know dang well, okay, we already know she is. The sequel's going to be really good. The sequel is going to be like, just okay, you know she is. We're going to blow her socks off now. So I can't wait for it, but yeah, just go ahead and let me know in the comment section, and that's all I got. So until the next video, you guys have a good one. Bye.